Good day guys, being here. So today we're going to have a look at this one. Okay, create in red color. So okay, so this okay, and also smooth wall and this one. Okay, so if this is like a real project, and I don't think I will model this because it will make this model very heavy to so it will be very hard to work with. So let's go to I'll just create a project. So if it's a like if I'm working on a project and require this type of detail, I think I would just create a wall. So I'll just use I won't even model this. I'll give maybe just depending on the thickness of this. So maybe I'll just hang on. Let me just maybe I'll just use a generic model. Generic wall. So I will probably just create a wall type. Okay, I'll just call it maybe new. Okay, so, and then so if that's the structure, like for example we have a 200 thickness of that the wall behind as a structure, and then so this will be the some kind of finish. So I would just this is material finish. Okay, so that's don't worry about that. Maybe I'll just call it default wall. Okay, so yeah, I will insert, and then that's exterior side, maybe finish full, give it a material. So let's just maybe create a material. I'll just call it finish material. Okay, and maybe depending on the look of this, so maybe some horizontal, so you can see if you create a view, elevation view looking at this wall, you will see horizontal pattern and also vertical as well, I guess. So probably just you can find some pattern, so like similar, yeah, something like this will be fine. Shake, yeah, something like this I think will be fine. So some like gray color, and that's it. So probably need to adjust the scale of the pattern so to match the so thickness. So for example, let's make it like 100 or 150 for example, and yeah, that's it. I wouldn't model them. I will give it a thickness. So when we go to a floor plan, right? So you can see the thickness. So so that's an exterior side. So that's 150. So that's structure here. So yeah, that's it. And then when we need to like sometimes when we need to create a view, a section view for example, so let's go to a section view, and then if I change to scale to median, so you will see the material. So now probably for some section view you probably want to see these. For we can just do some detail. So for example, I'll just we can use under annotate on the component, so we can use some repeating detail component. But before that, we will need to create a detail component, so we can create a repeating detail component. So I'll just quickly show you. So if we can just do it this way, so create a new family. So in here, so you will see this detail item, right? Detail item, not the line base, but detail item. So this is where we can just create. So let me just, so I'll just maybe just create something like so from the side, from this side looking at this detail. So we can just do maybe fill region maybe. So I just roughly draw it. Okay, so maybe I'll just do it like 150, right? So I'll just type 150 and go down. So maybe and then maybe 45 degree. Okay, and then I'll offset, give it a thickness maybe like 10, right? So offset 10, and maybe I'll just draw, this trim. Okay, so yeah, that's all. Delete this too. And if you want to, you can also, so currently the default detail item subcategory, you can also choose if you wanted to make it thicker, so you can change this subcategory. So for example, I'll just use median line. Not really sure about the thickness yet. Yeah, it's quite thick. TL, so you can check the thickness. But let's just load this one. I'll just load this one. I'll finish this fill region in this detail item and then load it into the project. So now we go to section. Oh, sorry. Control Z. Go to this view, right? So look at this, and then we can create a repeating detail element. So go here. So currently this is a 1, so 270 brick wall, which it'll create some detail, repeating detail from that detail item. But so we're going to duplicate. Okay, so we're going to call it new, and then here. So we need to find. Hang on, sorry, wrong one. So repeating, right? Edit type, duplicate. New. Okay, so yeah, that's correct. So first we need to choose the detail, so this is the one we just did, and also fixed distance. Not sure. 100, 200, 300, maybe 300. Okay, and yeah, I think that let's just leave it as it is. So let's just draw. So yeah, something like this. So you can see we just in a section view, or we can just create some repeating detail items. So at least we show this one. So this, right? So and then yeah, we might need to hide that. How do we hide that? Maybe we need to do even just hide the wall. Control Z. Maybe we just do some detail as well. But yeah. So yeah, so this is probably it. I wouldn't model them if it's, yeah, we can just use invisible line. So just hide that line. Maybe, yeah, I'm not quite sure about this. Anyway, so yeah, so this is how I'm going to do it. So only create a wall with that thickness, and then only do detail in section views. I'm not going to model them. Okay, so if this one, if for example, if this is like a school project, and then we might have some more more time to work on this, and then we want to create some nice presentation. We probably want to create something, right? So not those random shape, but at least we want to have something like 45 degree offset. So yeah, we can do that. So I'm going to just maybe copy this one here. So that's the easiest way, right? So and then so this one I'll just duplicate this one, and then get rid of that the 150 thick finish. Okay, or delete here. So now, so for this one, I'm going to what we can do is we can use wall sweep. Okay, so I'm not going to create sweep and then copy an array. That's not very efficient. So what we're going to, and also we're not going to use wall sweep to place them individually. So we are going to create so first, yeah, we need to create a profile. So let's go to family. So you are going to use profile here, right? So let me have a look what else we have. Profile rating review. Yeah, I think let's just use the profile. So in the profile, so we're going to create similar shape, but this time need to be line. Okay, so need to be line. There's no option for like fill region, mask region because this is a profile. I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm not quite sure which side I need. Also, I'll just draw it. Just pick a side for now. Okay, so we can just move it later. So I'll do the same. Offset maybe 10. Yeah, and then I'll just close it. Okay, delete. Oh, what did I do? Control Z. This one, delete. Yeah, all good. Did I? Oh, I also, yeah, that's why. I also select this one and try to delete, and because it's pinged, it will show me a warning. Not anymore. That's fine. So yeah, so this is the profile. So now I'm gonna load this one into the project. Okay, so now let's go to 3D view, select this one, edit type. Okay, so here, click on this preview, right? So sometimes it will show a plan view. So this is a plan view, right? So you just need to change this one to a section view. Okay, section view. Okay, so now here, so go to edit, right? And then here, so you will see this sweep. Click on sweep, so we have the option to add profile. So because we already loaded profile, so this is this one, family 9, and then here we can choose the material. But for now, I'll just use I'll leave it for now. So distance, I'm not sure, maybe 300. Okay, so for now, so I'll leave everything as it is. So let's click OK. Okay, so now you can see it's doing this way. So looks like we need to mirror it. So you have the option to flip. Probably not. So wrong sides, like a flip up. So maybe it's easier. So let's just finish this. Go to family, under profile, go to your project browser. Okay, so this is 2025. If you're using older one, so you won't have this, but you can just scroll down to family, under family, and under profile. So you'll be able to find that family we just loaded. So edit. Okay, so go back to here. We need to just flip this one, so untick the copy, flip it. Now load this one back into the project and overwrite. So now you will see, that's correct. See, that's something, right? Okay, so go back to edit the wall, edit type, go to sweep again. So here, so now we can just select this one and click on duplicate, and you can just change the height. For example, I'll just change this one to 6, duplicate again. So you just need to change the height for each 15, 18, 21, 24. Okay, so now if I click on OK and click on, so that you'll see it'll create multiple of these. So and we can also give it some, we can probably use that material. Let's check the material of that. Okay, so that's this one, Control A, Control C. Okay, and go back here, edit, and go to sweeps. Go here, so we can just click on this, Control V, 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 Control V. Okay, so now we have all the material for these. So I think this is, I think it's quite good already. So now at least, so when you create some, like presentation, so at least you can turn on the shadow, right? You can yeah, it's better than that. And also if you do this one, so and then if you go to where's my view, floor plan, right? Go to, if you go to a section view, I'll just drag this one. Oh, where's my wall? Oh, here. So at least you don't need to do the detail element anymore, so it's already there, right? It's a part of the model. TL, yeah. So yeah, so this is, I think I will probably do this one because it's quite it's very easy, but still it's very I mean, like a simple model, not as complicated as this one, right? So it won't affect the the performance of your project, right? But if you want, yeah, I really not think I don't think you should model these, but still I want to maybe just show you if you want to maybe just create, we can probably not adaptive family, maybe even just line based family. It can you can also create something like this. So but before that I'll also show you, so because we already have this one and we have the profile, so it's you can also create a wall sweep. So in case you wanted to add individual one, so on the existing wall, instead of trying to have those wall sweep inside of the wall type, you can also do this. Just create a new, I'll just call it a new, and then because we already have the profile here, right? So I can we also have the material here. So click OK, and then this is it. So now you can see you can place it just like same as this one, but you have more control of this one, right? You can also have vertical, right? So you can also adjust where you start and stop, right? Okay. And also for this wall, so not only so you can create a single wall, you can just you can, oh sorry, what's going on? You can create multiple, you can trim them, so they automatically match, trim, fillet, whatever. So, and also you can do like a arc curved wall as well, and it works. Maybe a space to flip it, right? So okay, so that's that. Okay, so I'll just quickly also talk about line based. It's also possible to create a line based family with arrays in that family. So but before that, it's just like you create a repeating detail item. You will need a detail item first. So to create this line based family, it's better to create a family first and then nest it into a line based family. So we just need to create a generic model first. So now I think let me think how we should model this one. Yeah, not sure. Maybe I'll just use sweep, and maybe I'll just sketch path. Let's say it's 200. I'll just draw it. Maybe 100. Draw this back to here. 200. Finish and edit profile. Go to left, or maybe we can load the profile. Let's just sketch the profile. Don't worry about load profile in here. So okay, I think I can probably do this. So it's same. I'll just draw 150, right? So 150, go up 150, 150, draw it back, delete, offset 10. That's fine. And line, or TLs, maybe TL again. Maybe change your scale instead. So not too thick, not too thin, right? So trim, TR, finish. So now this is like a model. So I'll just change the scale here as well. Change it to 1:5. So this is one of the family. And also, actually, maybe we can just add some curve, or even like make it more, random, not random, but more like organic shape. We're not going to make it very complicated. Okay, so maybe and also I'm not going to use void, because I always try not to use void if I can. So for example, here, instead of having this solid and then try to cut, corner, so hang on, let me change the graphic SD. Yeah, that's better. So I would just try to create one extrusion and then set work plane onto this face, maybe onto this face. Yeah, maybe this face, and then I'll just pick tab, pick all these, and then use fillet arc. I'll just try to, I'm not sure, 100. Oh, that's too big. So maybe 20. That's too small. 30. Maybe 50. Let's just use 30. 30 is fine. So trim. Oh, sorry, fillet arc. Okay, fillet arc, and then thickness will be 10, right? So 10. Finish. Okay, so it looks like the wrong direction, so that's changed to -10, and then we can just delete that one. So yeah, so that's it. So this is the one panel. Now we need to create a new family. So this time it will be generic model line based. Okay, so and then too many, sorry, click on this, go back, yeah, load this one into the line based, which should be the family 11. Okay, so I'm going to place it here. So and then align, don't really need to lock. And for this one, I'm just going to move it to here. That should be it. And select it, AR. So I like to place it roughly, just off the direction first, because it's easier for me to, then try to lock it back, right? So and same here. For this one, actually, I don't think we need to lock at all. So just leave it as like this. We just need to create a parameter for this number. So let's add a number. So I'll call it NO dot and an instance and OK. So now let's have a try. So if I put in 3. Okay, so sometimes when you create an array, so if you choose the wrong, option, so instead of 2 seconds, you pick the last, you need to adjust that setting. You don't need to create again, so you just need to select this, and then it's either tick or untick this box. So you will fix that. Okay, so now this is it. This is a model, and then we just need to add a formula for the number. So we just need to divide this overall length by the width of this family, so which is, I believe, 200, right? So let's type in. So we need to run down because we want to make sure these models are inside of this length. Okay, so run down bracket length divided by 200, I think. Yeah, so that's it. Apply. Okay, so now if you change this one, it will automatically change the number. And also once again in 2025, it's the good thing about 2025 is when we reduce this array number to smaller than 2 for number 1, it will automatically hide the second one. And if you reduce even more, when the array becomes 0, will hide both. Okay, so we don't need to create if number smaller than 2 equals 2, something like that anymore. Okay, so yeah, which is good. Now let's load this one into the project. So it's a line based family, which means we can use it just like a face based if we want to. So we can also place onto a level. So we just need to place on work plan. So usually we can just pick a work plan, place it, and then we'll place all these like on the plan. But you can also place onto a vertical elevation. So for example, CS create similar, so change back to place on face, and then we can directly place onto a wall, for example, like this. Right, so let me just I'll just copy this wall here. Maybe I'll just delete that one. CS, maybe I'll change this one to just generic wall 200 wall. right? So and then maybe I'll just maybe I'll just delete this one. So yeah, so line based family, right? So you can create something like this. It's not random, but I think this is the I won't go any further than this one, because yeah, if it's a real project, it will affect the performance of that project, I think. Okay, so yeah, so I think that's all about these. Okay, one easiest options, of course, just set a thickness and a material pattern. That's all. Okay, and then if we need, like for example in sections, we just use detail or repeating detail items for those. And then another option, so we can create a profile, and we can create a sweep inside of a wall. So when you create a wall, it automatically create these sweeps for you, right? And also we can try line-based family, so you can place them manually, and of course if you need to multiply, so you can always use array, right? Array. So yeah, so that's all about this the red part. Okay, so and then the top part, yep, it's quite easy for this one. So but I will show you a little bit trick about the how to model that part efficiently, or less I mean, that's some from my previous experience, like, because it's a bit hard to I don't like to so if we need to model something like this, right? So if we need to model all the way some of these details, I wouldn't create a single wall and then edit profile and try to create this. I wouldn't do that, because sometimes like it means if you need to, like sometimes when you join this wall join to other walls, and then when you accidentally break it, and you will lose the whole thing. Okay, try not to do that. I usually this is what I usually will do. Okay, I will. So imagine you have this wall. So the lower part is a normal wall. So imagine you have this one. So we can have the base as just a separate wall. So we can split. Excuse me. Sorry about that. So we can always split a wall, like okay, so click on the side of the wall. So okay, so we have the base as wall. We don't need to touch this wall or edit profile, anything, right? Oh hell, why is reset profile? Wait, did I just click on that? Yeah, not sure. Maybe I'll click on reset for now. Yeah, so yeah, we should have edit profile on the base, because the base is always like a rectangular, right? So it's a base and a top, and that's it. We don't need to edit profile. But for the top, so we can we can use modify sub element. Oh no, sorry, edit profile. So what I will do is because we only need that part and that part, so I'll split this, delete this part, and then so you might say, how can we get rid of the line between these walls? Use join geometry, okay? And then we can just use edit profile to edit this part. So for example, I'll just do something like this, right? And then you might say, how can we do the curve? Do the curve? Yeah, that's fine. We can always use fillet arc. So if you not sure about you can manually adjust the the radius, or you can just type in a number here, tick this box, type in a number, maybe 300 for example, and click on these two edge. It will also automatically create a 300 radius arc, right? So here, so but you can still adjust this. And then how about this bit? So it's the same, you just do it you can create another line here, or you can also do it with this one, right? And then once you create this one, you just mirror, untick box, copy, click on this, trim, TR, and that's all. So now we can just finish this one. So yeah, maybe remove constraint. So now I see it will continue up, continue down to here, right? So let's quickly do this one as well. So if I go, maybe just adjust the height first, and then edit profile. So this time I'll just do something like this, and this, trim, TR, and again I'll just use fillet arc. So manually adjust the radius. Oh, sorry. So maybe just do it. It's easier to do it, with a set radius. So for example, 200. This, and this. Select it, mirror, and trim, TR. So now we have this. So you can always adjust the, after you create this one. So for example, you can adjust this. We break it this a little bit, but don't worry, we can just trim it back. So you can just adjust this still. Okay, so no problems. So once you're happy, finish this. Okay, so now we have this, and then you must say, oh, it's not curved. Yeah, that's fine. And again, so here some people say, am I trying to use void to cut this edge? I would say I prefer solid, although they're very, very similar. Yeah, so I will do this model in place. I'll use the wall category because it's part of the wall, right? And then we can just use sweep, and we can use pick path. Okay, so for this we can start from here. So if you wanted to have also have this edge as curved, or you can just start from the top. So I'll just start from here and pick all the. I'll see if I can. Looks like we can't use tab to pick all the edge at once, but let's just pick all the edge we need. Okay. Oh, looks like there's a little bit here, so just be careful. And that's all. So now we can finish this one, and then we can just create our arc. So edit profile. So I'm gonna use partial ellipse here. So I'll try maybe something like this, and also of course we need to close it. So we can create a sweep, right? So that's it, and then we probably need to change the material because yeah, that's finished. I'll just Control C, select this model in place, edit in place, select it, and change the material. So we can match the material. So we can use join geometry. Click on this, click on the wall. It's not getting rid of the line between. Not sure why. I'll see if I can just switch join order. Doesn't work. Maybe we need a little bit a straight line in the profile. So let's try that. So edit in place, okay, and select profile, edit profile. So see here. So I'm going to just maybe what do I do? I'll see if I can move by 10 mil. No, looks like I changed the shape. TL. It's hard to see. So yeah, looks like, oh, what's going on here? Yeah, I don't know what happened. Maybe just hang on. Let's Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Y. Okay, I'm going to CC this one by 10 because sometimes when we move, it will change the shape a little bit. We don't want that. So I'll just CC copy, and then I can we can just create a straight line, right? Straight line to still close this one. So finish, finish, and finish. So now, yeah, that's great. So you can see we successfully got rid of the line there, right? Perfect. So this is it. And still, the reason why I use pick path for the sweep is, so if we need to change the shape of this one, we don't need to go into the modify, edit in this model in place model, because it should automatically change to match the wall. So like, for example, if I edit profile of this part of the wall, so for example, I just drag this up. Yeah, so don't worry, this is just remove the constraint top of the wall, so that's fine. So for example, I'll just adjust this a little bit, change the shape, something like this, right? Or maybe just not this part. So finish, so you will see this sweep, it will automatically match. And also you can see here, so currently the radius is quite small. So if it's smaller than a certain number, it will break. Okay, so that's just be careful. Yeah, so just make sure. So oops, sorry, we don't need to go into the modeling. We do it in the wall, not in the modeling place, because that sweep will automatically match this wall, right? So see, so if you change this one, yeah, all good. So if you change this, maybe this go up a little bit, maybe increase this one a little bit, 150. Yeah, not really sure about this part, because yeah, so it looks like this might not work, because when we change the radius, it's not tangent to this line anymore. So I'll just Control Z, maybe just finish it for now. Yeah, so that's this, right? So it's very, very simple. Okay, so yeah, so this is it. So this is one wall without a profile, without editing profile, and another two on top with edit profile, and then use sweep and pick path and create that sweep. So automatically change to match your your wall, right? So if when you change the wall, the sweep automatically change. So, and this is it. Yeah, I think that's all. Okay, so yep, if you have any questions, please let me know. And once again, we can model a lot of things in Revit. Okay, so but sometimes the question is not whether we can or cannot, it's should we model or not. Okay, so that's all. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.